Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am the Baron, the other half of the Baron and Cindy Night Show. As you can see, Cindy is not with me today. She will be later, however. She actually cuts hair for a living as well, amongst all the other things that we have going on. But she's over at the salon right now. Actually, I think she's having her hair done. And then she might be doing a couple other people's hair. But I think mainly she's getting her hair done. So what we're doing today, actually later tonight, we will be on a podcast. It's an Ontario-based, Ontario, Canada-based podcast called The Paranormal Voice. Now, I have been on the show once before, I was doing a speaking engagement at Soaring Eagle up in Mount Pleasant, Michigan, which is just about an hour north of here. And like I said, I was doing a speaking engagement for a convention. I was one of the featured speakers and presenters, and we did a segment or a session on some of the items that's in our museum, some of our paranormal items. So long story short, this particular podcast was right next to where we actually had our booth for the museum that we had all weekend there. And this podcast group, Paranormal Voice, was next to my booth, and I was on their show that weekend, like a 5-10 minute segment. That's what they're doing live at the show. But I got to meet the guys, got to know the guys from Paranormal Voice, and then just recently they invited both Cindy and myself onto their podcast, their official podcast. So that's what we're doing tonight. What I'm doing right now is actually building the set. Now, if you have seen our Baron and Cindy Night Show, our actual talk show, live talk show that we do, I love building sets. I love lighting. I love sound, even though I'm not the best at sound. I was always a still photographer, so I'm still learning the video piece, the film piece to all of this. But I love building sets. Back when I was a full-time studio photographer, we had our own studio, Screamcraft Studio. Which we still have Screamcraft Studio, but it's a corporate entity for all of our businesses. There's Screamcraft Studio, which is our parent company. Then we have Voodoo's World of Oddities, which is our oddities and curiosities shop. We have the Other Side Paranormal and Mortuary Science Museum. And then, of course, we still do the photography. We do the YouTube video content, character representation. We've got a lot of different characters from Sewer, of course, Baron and Cindy Night, Sicken and Scurvy Clown Show, Jason Voorhees, he's known as St. John's, Michigan Jason. So he'll be on our show, the Baron and Cindy Night Show, next week. So you got to check out that segment. That's going to be a lot of fun. How do you do a talk show with Jason Voorhees when he doesn't talk? So we've got a way to do this. It's going to be fun. So, again, long story short, I'm building the sets today. It's early in the day. We won't be going on until 8:30 tonight, Eastern Standard Time, so make sure you check that out live. I'll have the link in the description below. And building the set. So right now I'm getting the lighting around, getting that stuff going, and then we'll be ready to go at 8:30 tonight for our portion of the Baron and Cindy Night Show on the Paranormal Voice. So check it out tonight, and I'll take you through some of the steps of what I'm doing with the lighting and the set here. So stay tuned. Okay, so what we're doing here right now is setting up the lighting. I've got our primary, let me swing this around. So here we go. I'm just going to flip this. Okay, so the overall set. Let me come around this way. And so this is essentially our main set. We've got this whole section from over here to way over here that we could build our sets out. We do this for, again, the Baron and Cindy Night Show. If we have different things going on where we need a set built, doing a podcast for somebody else, this is where we'll set up the set. So we got our primary ring light, which goes here. This will be built up a little bit. We got multiple different chairs that we can use, different tables. things like that. Then we just start filling in the space with whatever the theme of the show is. If it's cryptid related, if it's horror related, if it's paranormal related, we could build a set based on this. But this is our basic design that we just build off of. So the background is just our big, huge banner for Awaken Haunted Attraction, which is a very, very big supporter of us, and we're a very big supporter of them. We work together on a lot of projects, and they're just downright our good friends. And then over here, of course, we got our Voodoo's World of Odd-Teaks banner, and then Rio Town Marketplace, which is the building that we're in. So the lighting for tonight, I'll have a back lighting down here. I use these are brand new lights that I just got today, as a matter of fact. They're LED lights, they're RGB lights, so I can change the filters in and out for different colors, which I'll do back here. I'll have a color splash for our backlight. And I've got some highlights to light up some of the props. And then we'll probably be using these particular LEDs here. Probably no filters on those, because those are just going to be lighting up Cindy and I. So I don't like having like lots of crazy color on us. I usually like the color for the background and the props. So later on today, we'll have our computer board set up here that Cindy runs. Cindy runs all the computers. She's the one that works with the, like on our show, she interacts and is looking at the board, comments coming in, and stuff like that. So this is where we're at right now. So still a lot more to go. We are making progress. We have I think all the lighting I'm going to do for this particular show set up. So we've got our background disco lights, I call it. Just adds a little movement to our primary background. And then we have our background lights, side lighting, which can't tell if you can tell, they are blue. They got blue gels on them on the LED, and then a blue bulb on the Regan. I chose to put Regan in here from The Exorcist, being that we're doing a paranormal talk show. So we'll have that prop back there. Of course, our scary tree. He's usually back there unless I'm doing something very specific. We've got our backlighting for us. And then we've got another side light that lights up our haunted popcorn machine and the tree. And then over here we'll have our primary light that focuses on us. It's a combination of a white daylight and a couple amber lights to just soften it up a little bit. And then our camera will be attached to that. And like I said earlier before, this will be the control center. And that's probably about it. So now we're just going to wait till 8:30 tonight, and we will be ready to go. And Cindy will be here, and I will be here. So this could be fun. Okay, we're going to go see Miss Cindy right now. She just got in here, and she has no idea we're doing a video tonight for that podcast. So she's going to find out about it right now. Hey, yeah, we're doing a video tonight, a behind the scenes for the podcast tonight. Huh. Surprise.
Right, always.
All right, so she's here now. I don't think you're leaving again, are you?
Nope.
Okay, so we've got the set built. It's back over here. And so now it's just a matter of finishing out our day here at the shop. Once we close here, we'll go down the street to have some dinner. Then we'll come back here and get ready for the podcast. So see you guys in a bit.
I want to do it outside. I'm freezing.
You're what? You're freezing?
Freezing.
Freezing. Okay. Apparently she's freezing, but we're going to head in for dinner over here at our neighbors at the Rio Town Pub. It's steak night, so they do steaks on the grill tonight. And go ahead. So that's what we're heading in to do. Do some good eat, maybe a little drink too. So Cindy, what did you get to drink?
I got Coors Light.
And I too got Coors Light. The steaks are delicious here. Like I said, they're grilled out on the grill out in the back of the pub. So wonderful. Good eating. So we'll have a nice full belly for the show tonight. Little liquid refreshment. Yummy, 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 yummy. So if you guys are ever in the Lansing, Michigan area, specifically Reeltown, coming to visit us at our shops and our museum, make sure you stop into the Reeltown. It is a classic pub, long and narrow, friendly service. You're here on Wednesdays, you get steak night. They sometimes do hot dogs and stuff like that. But, super cozy, nice place. The set is done and ready. We are back from dinner over at the Reeltown Pub, and I just lit up the set. See how everything looks with all the primary lights off in the building, and all of our mood lighting and backlighting and primary lighting is up and running. So we got about an hour and a half before the show or the podcast, and Miss Cindy Knight's getting ready right now. So we're looking forward to this. It's going to be a good time. Also, I just wanted to say next week, I think next Monday, I don't know what the actual date is, but next week we will be on another podcast, the Michigan Mausoleum podcast with Ruckus Duran. We'll be on their podcast next week, so you can look forward to another behind the scenes video. Hopefully I do. I probably will do one. More than likely I will. So Michigan Mausoleum podcast next week. We are just moments from going live on the Paranormal Voice. So one last brouhaha. You ready? You ready?
I guess as ready as I'll ever be.
You're ready as you'll ever be.
That's right. You know, it's fun to be in front of things.
Absolutely. So, like I said, once I post this video, we will have the link shared on here so you can watch that. You'll have to watch the recording because obviously we're going live right now and this video won't be done. So, here we go. We're about 10 minutes away.
10 minutes away.
All right, 10 minutes. All right, well, that's a wrap for the show. I was going to try to get some video of the podcast itself, but right before we went on, or right when we went on, we had to switch up some of our equipment. Had some technical difficulties with our mics. Sorry about that. Our mics being working with their system, so we were kind of in a frazzle there for a little bit. So the show went great. Like I said earlier in the video, that I will have the link down below where you could watch the replay of it over and over and over again. It's a great show. A few technical difficulties with sound, but other than that, it was a good time. And I'm sure we'll meet up with them guys again at some point. So, as always, guys, make sure you share us out. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe for more Screamcraft Studio content. And we will be back next Monday, or this coming up Monday, I believe. This Monday? I'll have to look. But we do have another podcast that we will be doing, the Michigan Mausoleum. And we have our show with Jason Voorhees coming up on the Baron and Cindy Knight show. So thanks for watching, you guys. Have a great day, and we'll see you the next time. Cindy says, "Creep it real." She was getting undressed, so she couldn't be on camera.